Hey guys, welcome to the blind taste test. This is the test that I've been talking about on my other daily vlog videos. We finally got to do it. So guys, if you are ever wondering, does grass-fed beef taste better than regular, I guess you'd say, generic beef? Well, I did it. What did I do? So first of all, I bought 80/20 ground chuck from Walmart, just the 80/20 that's in a tube, the probably the cheapest you can get besides the 73/27, but 80/20 ground chuck from a tube. I also bought a pound of 80/20 ground chuck grass fed, as you guys can see from the pictures. So of course what I did was I prepared them the same exact way. I used two separate pans. I used two spoons. I didn't want any kind of cross contamination when I cooked them up. I cooked them because that's why I did blindfold, because the only cues I would get would be visual, because taste wise, what I did was once I put them in the pan, okay, and you can actually see where the grass fed is more red. The other 80/20, the normal, and again, I don't know where it comes from. You can see it has a little more pale look. Again, just a visual observation. But anyways, any case, I put a half a teaspoon. I measured. I put a half a teaspoon of Himalayan salt because I don't have Redmond's right now. So I put that on each. So a half teaspoon each, and then I let them sit there while I made my family dinner, and then I ground it up, and then while it was halfway cooked, like right here, then I added a half teaspoon of salt again to each one. Actually was on the slightly saltier side tonight, so maybe in the future when I do my ground beef, I might keep it like a little over half a teaspoon. That's it. But anyways, that's a little side note. So, but of course they got done. They look pretty much identical. And so what I did was I blindfolded myself, and I just had my son randomly, I told him, I said, just randomly pick whichever one you want, just as long as you know. And I told him which one is which. That way he knew which one he was giving me. But I said, you just pick whichever one you start me out with. I said, it don't matter to me. Just pick one. I said, I really want to find out. So here we go. Let's roll the clip. All right, guys, it's time for the test. So I'm going to blind myself, and I've got my son. He's going to hand me, he's going to pick. I told him to pick whichever one. I just don't want to visually see it. They look the same anyways when I cooked them, but here we go. My spoon. He's having to pick one and put it on a plate.
Alright, here's the first one. It's right in front of you. Be careful, it's really hot. It's like steaming.
Smells like beef, of course. Just wanted to at least kind of... Alright, did I get some?
Yeah, you got some.
I can't even tell if I'm eating this one. I'm going to shove it up my nose. Good salt content, of course. Flavor wise though, doesn't taste gamey. Pretty salty, but both of them have a teaspoon of salt each. Okay. Alright. Kind of a napkin. Let me wipe off this.
I got you a separate spoon just in case.
A separate spoon? Oh, look at
I got you a separate spoon. Alright. Hold out your hand. I got you a separate spoon. And there you go. Be careful, that one's really hot too.
But that was pretty good. I enjoyed it. And again, it was salty, had a good flavor. It didn't taste gamey at all. Okay, this one, in my opinion, salt level's the same, which I expected that. This one there is, I would say, is not as much beef flavor in a way. It's not as strong.
A little more bland flavor-wise.
I mean, they're both good. Don't get me wrong.
You want the other one?
Yeah, I'm gonna try one more time.
The spoon is also on the plate as well. So here, there you go.
Okay. I know. I'm like. This one. This one seems a little more moist. If I have to choose between eating one of the two, I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to choose this one.
Okay.
So, I mean, I can't tell looking at it.
Do you know which one's which? Do you have a guess?
No, I don't. This one to me is better. I hope this is the grass-fed one.
You are correct. That one is the grass-fed one. Yeah. There you go.
All right, guys. So there you have it. Is there a difference in taste between the grass-fed and this? I do say there's a slight edge. Now, I will say there's going to be more nutrients in here, regardless. So even if this one probably tastes a little better, but I'm glad this worked out. This is what I was hoping for in a way. So awesome there. Now you guys know. And so there you have it, guys. You can see where grass-fed, it really did have that extra little bit of flavor, in my opinion. Was the Walmart brand or whatever, the generic brand, was it okay? Sure. I mean, if what's the price difference? I want to say the price difference was like 70 cents, I think. And the grass-fed one was from Walmart. Okay. But not a lot of people get it. In fact, when I went there, almost all the meat was cleared out. Like the ground beef was just like gone. Like, I don't know if people are stocking up or something, but a lot of their meat was gone. Maybe it was recalled. I don't know, but they had a lot of the tube meat still there, and they had the grass-fed still there. And you can see the packaging. The grass-fed's vacuum sealed, versus the other stuff. I mean, there is some differences, but when I really tasted, you could just tell and the grass-fed seemed almost a little moist, a little more moist, even though I cooked them identically. No butter, no lard. I just literally put them in the pan, no grease. I didn't add nothing, just the salt. I measured it for each one. I wanted to cook them identically, and that's it. So, and then I did drain the grease. I drained them both equally and just had them on low heat and waiting for my son to serve me blindfolded. So, for me, you could tell there was the grass-fed, again, just had a little more moisture, and there was more flavor there. And that's why I even said I would prefer eating that grass-fed one if I had to choose which one to eat. So, is it worth the extra 60 or 70 cents? I don't know. I mean, that's on your budget. If you end up eating, let's just say you ate ground beef once a day for the whole month. Let's say you didn't even do steaks. And let's say you did ground beef. So you figure a pound, if you don't buy it in bulk, if you just bought it 1 pound at a time, then you're talking the price difference in 30 days would be somewhere around, what, $20? $20 roughly with tax. So for an extra $20, is the grass-fed worth it? Now, you could also look at it like, hey, I'm saving $20 by going with generic. But riddle me this. No, it's not a riddle. But here's the thing. Grass-fed, beef, the thing that you can't necessarily put a price on or even really truly compare unless you really get sciencey is the nutrients. What are the nutrients that you're getting from that grass-fed cow in that meat versus what you may not be getting in the other meat. And then to make up that difference, you may have to get supplements. You may have to do more supplements to sort of make up any type of deficiencies that you may have just been able to get from grass-fed beef. So you want to really consider that factor as well. But in any case, it's up to you guys to decide what you like, what you don't like. I personally, blindfolded, yeah, the grass-fed is definitely better. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do like this and you want to track my carnivore journey, I think I'm coming up on almost 2 months as of filming this video. So if you guys want to see that, I do a daily vlog every night. I would really hope and ask you guys to subscribe. I've got a lot of great followers and viewers already, so I would love to have you as part of the family. So thank you guys. Thank you and have a good night. We'll see you in the next video.